Welcome back to Factorio, Seablock TSM, episode number 309. Last episode we clicked over to Faster Than Light Theory B, meaning that we've only got this one tech before we need the faster blue science working, so the clock is definitely ticking there. In fact, I think I've calculated that we're doing, the rate we do these, we have about 6 episodes to get the next science up and running, along with whatever else we can do towards these objectives. Otherwise, we're going to end up, well, I mean, it's not the end of the world, it just means that the whole process will pause, but we don't want that, so let's try and avoid that. We're here in the location where we were making the methanol to resin. The main reason is I want to check the production, perhaps over 10 minutes of methanol, and we can't find methanol. I wonder if we can find it if we use caps. Oh, it's liquids, of course, fluids. That's better. Methanol. So, it would appear that we are... Oh, that's 5 seconds. You can't do anything on 5 seconds. Over a minute, we are creating 3.2k. We're burning 4k. So, I guess that tells me all I need to know, which is basically that there is no, like I was thinking maybe I need to push this harder, but it doesn't appear that that's really an option, so I guess we'll just leave this. So methanol, all this area just for this tiny production. Anyway, never mind. We are doing, what is it? An extra 1950 resin per minute. So every 25 minutes or so, this will give us another full train, perhaps. Half an hour, say. Okay. If what we're trying to do is sort out blue science, we better see if we have a spot, and we do not. So, well, I mean we do, but it's a very wet spot at the moment. So, I guess I can either send the train up there and let it do the filling in, or I can perhaps speed up the measures by running down here. It looks like I'm about to get topped up with all sorts of things, so I guess I'm going to have to turn that off. A second titanium chest would be handy. So what I'm basically going to do is throw most of my stuff into chests, pop down here. Actually, I don't need quite as much of this as that's going to give me, so I might just... If I take just over 20,000, say, that would probably be adequate. I might just grab my train for this. Save me running to the destination. And here we are. So I want to get up to blue science. Whoops. Yeah, we can jump out as soon as it gets up there. Whoops, I don't need that. As soon as it gets up there, we can jump out. And I'll just do this manually because that's probably well, it'll get us into building the blue science that much faster, I guess. So that's what I'm looking to do. Ah. Alright, we'll wait till the train finishes doing all of that. Now, I suspect I'm going to end up with a bit behind, left behind. I don't know if I need water. I don't think I do, so I'm basically just going to turn this whole thing into sand from that collection that we've got. So how's that? So it was about 15,000 and a little bit, I guess. Maybe I should... Oh, there's things down there that I don't really want. Should probably rescue these gardens while we're here. Don't really care about the puffers. Do care about these. They might be useful someday. And I don't have my explosives, so let's not worry about them either. It would be useful perhaps to get my train back. Oh, it might as well just come to there, I guess. Because obviously I need to go back to the make everything to get all my stuff again and come back here. That's our train, I think. Now, I seriously doubt that we've done enough to resolve resin, so I am likely to be revisiting that. Depending on how long it takes to finish off blue science. I don't think it's going to take that long. We've done the hard bit with the oil stuff. Oh, that actually called for more sand. Interesting. Now, here's our stuff. Oh, it doesn't all fit. Okay, let's turn that on. That's not actually helping. No, let's turn it off then. I'm just getting stuff thrown at me. I don't want all this stuff. Why can't we pick up you? What's that? Temperate tree. Okay, we're going to have to work out some... I don't know how I ended up with science. Okay. Get rid of the locomotives. What have we got left? Module logic board. I really don't need them. Now we can turn that on. And I don't really need these either. Okay, that's fine. We should be good to go for our ongoing design now. I think I have most things I'm likely to need, which is probably these and the electronics machines. I certainly have others if we really need them as well. Let's head up to the top there for now. For our weird route that these trains take. Right, we can leave the train now. Oh, hopefully I have explosives. I do. Don't like those guys much. And there we are. So I'm going to quickly pause and come back to this. So I will see you soon. And to continue. Okay, so as per usual, first up we are going to need effectively one of these things. Although this is, well, actually I don't know how complicated this needs to be. But, I want to turn that off first. I really should make one of these for both directions of rail without all this stuff, so I don't have to clean it up every time I choose to lay one down. It would probably help, wouldn't it? Oh, and I thought I'd caught the station, but I obviously did not. So, let's see. Okay. Let's see if I place the correct... Whoops. Oh. Yes, I can't reach. Okay, fine. Yeah. Something like that. And then... this can be... East unload station. And I'm just going to whack it in there. So I've finally done it. Of course, the next one I want is probably going to be a west. Never mind. Okay, let's make you blue. Right. Okay, first of all, we know that these guys are being made, so actually they just feed into one of these components. It's only, well, it's 3 components that have to feed into here, and basically I want all of these to be set so that we only need 1 machine. If you had 6, oops, oh no, not that. 6 of the, oh yeah, no, we can't use those. If you had 6 of these affecting you, do you become 1? No, you're still 2. Okay. Five of those, though, will make you into 1 machine. So presumably... Well, we'll try this first of all. Yeah, no. Oh, I'm on the wrong machine. This one. Yeah, new. Yes, exactly 5 is the break point where it becomes one machine. So with that kind of configuration or acceleration, we only need one machine of each type to achieve our 300 per minute. Okay. And alright, I might, whoops, you go up, you go away, you go up there. What I might do is leave a little bit of room, I guess, and this would be like the blue science, right? And we're going to want to feed into one of these with, I suppose that, yeah, that's what I was testing. So the track comes there. So maybe what I want to do is just move you guys to there, which is what I should have done with green perhaps, although it doesn't really matter that much. So you need these three things. One is a chem lab, and the other two are the standard assembly machines. So chem lab 4. I guess that's what we need. And you will be... Is it... hang on. Sulfur light source. That one. Sulfur light source, femto laser array. Let me just check something. Yes, because I want this one on the outside, so that we can feed off the material that's not so good. Right, so femto laser array, yep. And the final part was what exactly? Atomic sensors array. That one, yes. And these two both need nitrogen, interestingly enough. Okay. That could cause me problems with this approach. We'll have to think about that. Okay. Oh, and this one needs sulfuric acid. Interesting. So I need sulfuric acid and nitrogen and oxygen. Oh, I need to make sulfur dioxide, do I? What do I need that for? Sulfur dioxide. Anything else weird? No. So, oxygen and nitrogen then. Oxygen and nitrogen, right. Let's have a standard input. This is probably something else that really should... That one's got nitrogen, but is there anywhere along here that has double gas tanks? That one does. That will do then. So you're going up. You're going up. You are hard to say. You're going down. Okay, well that makes sense. Up, up. Up. And for some reason we don't actually have tanks. Maybe they weren't able to top me up with those tanks. Slightly annoying. Okay, okay, never mind. We need not hydrogen and nitrogen. We need nitrogen, and the other one that we need is oxygen. Probably not surprising because that's fairly normal. And we're going to need sulfur. So one of the first things that we're going to make here, you're going to be a slightly better one of those. Sulfur, please. Sulfur less than... I might just make it 8,000 because I doubt we're going to need that much. You can be a P. And... train's on the way, less than P. Deliver me some of that lovely sulfur. And I am a little bit surprised that it's not already on its way. Sulfur. Wow, okay, what's going on with sulfur? We got another train that's not moving or something. Sulfur. Sulfur. Empty. It's sitting at empty. Ugh. Do we really not have any collection of sulfur anywhere? That's not what I was expecting. How much have we got in there? 61,000. That also is requesting sulfur. You're wasting sulfuric wastewater. So that's not great. Does that mean that you have no sulfur? Pretty much. Alright, what's that? Silicon. I think I was going to turn that into... being used for sulfuric wastewater. But I think I'm going to swap it back to sulfur for the moment. Silicon, where are you? Where am I? I'm here. The silicon is a lot further down. That's copper. Silicon's the next one, right? Okay. A problem that I wasn't really expecting. We may have to consider in the future, if there's ever if we ever were to do such a run again, actually supplying wires so that we can get some logic going around the base as to the overall supply levels of these things, perhaps. Or I maybe need to make some sort of combinator that provides such information. Perhaps. Anyway, that's going to suffice to refresh our sulfur supply. Whoa. Very fast. Okay. You should be almost there, I would have thought. Straight up. Okay. Sulfur. So sulfur dioxide, it won't be that hard to make. Basically oxygen and sulfur. You are going to be making sulfur dioxide, which is that one. Well. That's better. So that should deal with our sulfur requirement when it gets here. Okay, next, sulfur. Okay, sulfur has to feed into the side of this. Sulfur dioxide, at least. Whoops. While we're about it, well, I'll worry about the nitrogen in a moment. Okay, what are the other things we need for this? We need glass, Atmos reaction nodes, and microcircuits. Two of these are electronics machines. So we could possibly get away with something like that with a feed of the glass coming directly in, maybe. Let's just check on this one. This one is the femto laser emitter. Femto laser foci and femto laser emitter. Femto laser foci. That there. More glass. That's basically 2 belts. And this is a green assembly machine 6. Which is awkward. especially since I don't have any more green assembly machines. Let me get rid of this, because that's just annoying me. As you can see, 11%. The pressure is definitely continuing. I think it's become very clear that that's going to have to move completely out of the way. Which makes that slightly wasteful. Right. And potentially this could come in from a different angle, which it may well have to. So... we have the femto... Oh, it was this one. The femto laser emitter. Oh. What else can I get rid of from here? Construction Robot 3. Construction Robot 4. Why do I have so many construction robots in there? Unknown. I need to get rid of some of those, clearly. And some of these other things. I think copper is sort of down this way. Yes, you can go in there. And these tin ingots can come over to where we do tin. And I think we'll just drop them in there. I'm not handy to get rid of that stuff, but never mind. I think I have to go to the make everything and top up. This is probably the fastest way there, even given that I could order a train. Yes, this is it. So I'm basically after my green assembly machines. And we don't have any room for them. Great. Which basically means not so great. Go away. Green assembly machines. Are they still even here? Yeah, I must be. It already exists. That is one of my problems with this mod pack having... Oh, there it is, 20. We're after 20 machines. Damn. They are not being built. That does make some things difficult. I don't really want you guys, and I don't really want you guys. What are you missing? Surprise, surprise. Advanced processing units. Okay. How many are up here? A few hundred. And you're missing just blue circuits, and they're missing. Red circuits, red circuits. And red circuits is missing what? Nothing. They're actually being produced. Red circuits is being produced. That's wonderful. Modules first, though. Okay. The only answer we have then is... I think I'll grab my train for this, but we basically need to force some of these level 3 machines to get built. So come to here. Alright, we know you want to do a wonky route. This train logic defies logic, really. Wait for a sec, machine. Right, I want... you can have those 100 back, and I will take 200 from there as well. And then we'll come back to our make everything. I don't think these assembly machines take particularly long to make. So we can probably wait until we have like 20 of them. Well, we're not going to need 20, but... $20 should guarantee completion of what we need in a reasonable period of time. How many do you actually need? You need like 3. So I don't need all of that many. Just shove that in there. And yeah, as you can see, it just flies through all that, doesn't it? 10. There you go. Okay. Back to blue science. And as you can see, this isn't mucking around. The science. Faster than light theory B. Already 13% in. Oh, maybe we only had 2 of those. Okay, so I think the emitter was the one that we were trying to do, which is that one. And the other product that you're trying to get in there is the laser foci, which where are we now? We're trying to do that, so we're trying to look for these ones. That's another green. I think... Oh, actually... No, that's not gonna work quite the way I'm hoping. Let's move that down there. Move that over there. So this is the laser foci. And this one also has a feed-in from the side, but at least the nitrogen, as far as this one's concerned, can be quite simple. Sort of. Now this guy, that's just products, 4 products. A hell of a lot of copper plate though. It could be four products coming in like that. In which case, the nitrogen can be dropped off this way. Train's on the way, less than P. Call up some oxygen. Let's... Oh, whoops, I just clicked on the one that I've just sorted out. Right, so that was the P, that one is Q, and that should be nitrogen. So we want both of those, and you have nitrogen in there, and you have... No, this is horrid. Okay. You should have oxygen in there. Alright, cool. That should be fine. Apparently we still don't have any sulfur. Feed into there. So those things arrive by belt. These things are from these two machines. Oh, damn it. There's not enough room. That should work. Now, what do you need? You need 4 products. What do you need? You need 3 products. Right, they can all have their own belt. And you need 4 products as well. Okay. That's a lot of products coming in. Wait a minute. This one is the one that has a little bit of fiddliness. And you need glass. Oh, that's where you get glass. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. I don't think we actually have 8, do we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, we only have 6. Although we can angle them, so if we really needed to, we could get more. But let's start work on this one. So the top part is microcircuits. And the bottom part is the Atmos reaction nodes. So you need tinned copper wire and iron. Okay, tinned copper wire will come from that chap. Tinned copper wire. And that should do. And the only other thing you need is iron plate. Not very many of them, so that should be fine. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9. What do you need? You need the micro wafer. That's the micro wafer, right? And copper. Micro wafer. And you need copper. Micro wafer needs wafer stamp and lead. No. That's a standard assembly machine. Wafer stamp and lead. And you need just iron plate. Okay. How much? 4 to make 4. It's probably fine. And of course, you need something as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, so as a minimum, we need 14 of these things. Maybe it would be better. What are you? You're up level 4. Okay. You need to pick up from there, and you need to pick up from there, and you need to pick up from there. You need to pick up from there. This is just for blue. Okay. Gold and copper. Gold and copper. Are we going to start using direct circuit? We're just going to have a... I think we're just going to have a monster number of these, right? Gold, bar less than... Oh, how are we going to be able to fit all this? I'll make the reorder point 8,000. Q, okay. Gold and copper. Oops. Yeah, that's what we needed. PQ. That one was gold, right? Copper, is it? Yep. You can be gold. You can be copper. I need to fix this. Why don't I? Whoops. I think that's right. Because it doesn't work, does it? Now, how many do you need? Gold. Oh, you need lots of copper. Okay, so drop there. Pick up there. Do you cover everything? Substation 2, apparently not. Is there actually room there? Wow, there is. Okay. Is copper coming? Less than 8,000. Yes, copper's coming. So then we need aluminium and advanced circuits. H. We're up to R, so this one can be S. And this one can be T. Let's wire it up. So you can be trains on the way is less than S. Then bring me aluminium. And you can be trains on the way is less than T. Bring me red circuits. And that's going to take priority over the direct circuit connections, which is awkward because we need that one. Never mind. And aluminium and red circuits are going to go into here. Like so, and you have this coppery waste that comes out. What sort of rate? Not very high rate. So you can load up a belt for disposal. I don't know why I'm missing aluminium and red circuits. Well, I do know why I'm missing red circuits. I'm not sure why I'm missing aluminium. That shouldn't be the case. Never mind. You are done. So, this guy. We need to sort out a train for those. So let's look at the femmed. Let's look at this one first. Copper, glass, gold. Copper, glass, gold. We already have gold, right? And copper. Copper, glass, gold. The only one we don't have is glass. So, glass. Which is that one. Less than 8,000. What letter are we up to? T. So it must be U. U. Trains on the way is less than U. Then send me the glass train. Right. So, what were these things again? Copper, glass, gold. Copper, glass, gold. Copper. Copper. Interesting. Oh, well, that's not going to work. Actually, yeah, it should work. They'll come in on the inside. Copper. That one can be glass. And gold. Gold plate. Gold. Okay. Action. Right, this one. Okay, green circuits, aluminium, copper, and glass. So we need green circuits as well. I think we're going to need another row of this. Okay, your green circuits. Oh, I'm out of those as well. I can't build them either. Damn. Okay, so... Wait. It should actually be copper and glass in the first one. And we should use the fast belt. Since there's two products that we're depending on. That was glass and copper. Glass. Copper. And the other two are aluminium and green circuits. Get off the track. Aluminium and green circuits. How are we doing for time? We've just gone over the hour. And you also need these chemical flash fuel. Well, that will be what this one is, chemical flash fuel. And I'll need another one of these for chemical flash fuel. L UVW. V. Okay. That is actually quite a problem. Or is it? Yes, it is really. Unless we come all the way out here. Which is a bit of a journey, but never mind, that's what we'll do. And I think we're not quite going to finish Blue Science in this episode because there's still quite a lot to do. So I'm going to stop there. Thanks for joining me. With a bit of luck, we wrap this up next episode, and then we get back to sorting out our other problems. I am going to take a quick peek at how circuits... Oh, red stopped again. Yes. See, the resin is still not nearly enough. How's the... Not that one. The methanol processing that we put in place last time. Well, it's going. 33. But it'll be a while. Okay. Yeah, that's all we can do this time. Next time we'll finish this off. Then we'll probably be concentrating on some more. Is it ethanol that we need for the original resin recipe? I think it is. So we'll look into that probably for the episode afterwards. Anyway, thanks for joining me. Look forward to seeing you next time. Bye-bye for now.